Advertising and sponsorship are incredibly important to sporting organisations as a means of generating income. Corporations are willing to hand over huge sums of money in return for widespread publicity and positive brand association. When done strategically and effectively, sports organisations can make massive amounts of money in these areas, and there is no better example of this than the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are valued at $8 billion, making them the highest value sports franchise in the world. They generate $1.1 billion in revenue each year, with 20% of this coming from advertising and sponsorship. This shows that the Cowboys' advertising and strategic sponsorship strategy is performing to an extremely high standard. This impressive performance has largely been driven by the owner of the franchise, Jerry Jones.
I was proud that we got it in. We got our coach fine.
Jones bought the franchise in 1989 for $150 million, and since then has been heavily involved in its advertising and sponsorship strategies that have helped turn it into an $8 billion sporting powerhouse. One of the most notable deals negotiated by the Cowboys is their partnership with AT&T, an American multinational telecommunications company who are estimated to pay $18 million a year for naming rights at the Cowboys Stadium. AT&T are willing to pay this sum purely to have their name associated with the stadium that can host up to 100,000 fans and receives up to 40 million viewers per game from home. Another naming rights deal that the Cowboys negotiated is their partnership with Ford Motors, who own the naming rights of the Ford Center, a 12,000-seat indoor stadium at the headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys know the value of retaining customers, as shown with Molson Coors' 10-year, $200 million partnership extension that will usher in the fourth decade for Molson Coors as the sole supplier of alcoholic beverages for the Cowboys.
Hey, what's up? Did anyone order some Miller Lite?
Jerry Jones' innovative sponsorship strategy has led to the Cowboys being the first to strike up partnerships with organizations in a wide variety of fields. The Cowboys became the first NFL team to tap into the cryptocurrency space in April 2022 when blockchain became the exclusive digital asset partner of the team with undisclosed financial terms.
Whether you're traveling to see the boys on the road or at home this year, American Airlines will get you there with peace of mind.
The Cowboys also have a partnership deal with American Airlines, which is the biggest airline in the world, flying the team to their required destinations. But more than this, American Airlines improves the fans' experience by giving away rewards including merchandise, flight tickets, and suite tickets throughout the season. The Cowboys have a number of smaller sponsorship deals which they still receive significant revenue from. Some examples of these partners include PepsiCo, Lipton, Tostitos, Dr. Pepper, Hyper Ice, Lucas Oil, Albertsons, and Bank of America. They also understand the importance of expanding their market and the huge benefits which come from catering to their international fan base. This can be seen in their partnership with Televisa Univision, a Spanish-language media giant. This strategic partnership with Televisa Univision shows the Cowboys' ever-willingness to grow their brand and revenue by expanding the already large group of corporations who would be willing to do business with them.
Simplemente seguían hacia adelante,
No me has
por
convencido.
miedo y por muchas cosas.
Perdón.
Yo creo que
¿Personaje del
tuvo...
año? Tal vez.
However, the Cowboys have made mistakes in their advertising and sponsorship approach, which has had a negative impact. An example of this is their partnership with Black Rifle Coffee. The Cowboys received backlash for announcing sponsorship with Black Rifle Coffee a day after a mass shooting in Illinois.
Come in.
The Cowboys also use celebrity collaborations to endorse their franchise. An example of this is the Post Malone and Cowboys schedule release video in 2021, which featured Post Malone and Jerry Jones. This collaboration allowed the Cowboys to be exposed to a whole new market segment that are fans of Post Malone. Other partnerships of a similar nature include collaborations with LeBron James, Conor McGregor, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, and Jay-Z. To sum up, the Dallas Cowboys' innovative approach with their strategic sponsorship and advertising has had a positive effect on their organization, making them leaders in their field.